Stephen, what's a new manager been like to work with?
Obviously it's a familiar face for myself, so I know mostly what he's like. Obviously it's a bit more fresh for the boys, but I've worked with him for quite a bit, my time at Barnsley, and I know exactly what it's about, so I know exactly what he wants from the team, because the past couple of days he's come in, he's just kind of reiterated what he'd done at Barnsley as well, so I'm just hopefully I can try and help the boys as well to fit in for what he wants from the squad as well, so that's why it's kind of good to know your manager.
Has all the players been coming up to you and asking what it's been like?
The past few days it's been the same, like what's he like, how does he like to play, what formations does he like to play, it's always like the same questions that's been happening, so I've just been on repeat the past few days, but I've always spoke so highly of him because I've always enjoyed working with him at my time at Barnsley as well, so I liked the way he coached the boys, the way he was on as a kind of a man manager as well, so I've spoke so highly of him and I'm kind of glad that he's here now.
What's he changed so far in terms of the couple of training sessions you've worked with him?
Every manager has obviously the different kind of ways they take training, so he's just come in and done exactly what he'd done at Barnsley with me. The Thursday training was the exact same I used to do down there, and especially today as well, but now it's just kind of getting all the boys used to what he does. Like some managers like do training on a Friday differently as well, so he's come in and brought his kind of style into it and coaching us and how he wants us to play, especially tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure like all the boys are kind of buying into it already, and we know exactly what we want to do tomorrow.
In terms of a man manager, what's he like? Because at times at Barnsley you found it hard to get into that first team, and you still have a lot of respect for him. Is that part of the reason, even though you weren't playing, you still enjoyed working with him? Yeah,
I think one of the main parts, I would say, obviously, especially I was disappointed not being in the team as much as I thought I wanted to. He always spoke to me, always told me what he wanted from me and what he wanted to improve with me. That is one thing I respected him for as well, because he told me exactly what I needed to do. Like I spoke to a lot of boys in the game at that moment in time when I wasn't playing, and some managers just kind of left him out the lurch a little bit. But I thought with him, he spoke to me man to man whenever he could, and that helped me quite a lot because I knew exactly what I needed to do. And I think some must have changed the way I played when he started playing me just before he went to Leeds. So that's the only good thing about it, was I started to actually make my stamp in the team, and obviously it kind of changed towards the end and he left, so that was a good thing for me because I started realising what he wanted from me and I started producing it, and that's how I started getting in the team.
Did anybody ask you from the club about him before he was appointed?
No, I didn't. I was all the kind of paper talk. Like, obviously I seen that it was linked because all over the papers it was of different managers, and I actually seen, and I wasn't surprised that he was linked because I know exactly what he's like and how he comes across, and he's so like articulate at what he does. He's so detailed, and I knew exactly that Hibs would probably want him as a manager.
Because you know him now, what has he asked you about the club, either prior to his appointment or since he was appointed?
No, I've had a chat with him just to see, he's obviously catching up with me, see how I've been getting on, and I think he probably chose Hibs the same reason I did, just because the facilities you've got here, the type of club it is, it's a massive club we want to kind of progress and be up in that kind of top four situation, and that's exactly why I wanted to come, and I can imagine that's the reason why he wanted to come, because of the calibre of player that we've got here and all the kind of facilities and the stadium and stuff, and it's a hard place to turn down, so I can only imagine that's why he came here.
For the players, when you mentioned paper talk there, all the paper talk last week was there's going to be Michael Appleton coming in, the players been wondering exactly what's going on?
I don't think we were kind of wondering. Obviously I was quite surprised, we didn't know what was going to happen with the manager, and then I think last minute obviously the gaffers came in, and that's when I was getting asked all the questions, what's he like, and everyone's wondering what he's going to be like as a manager, and I told them how it was at Barnsley. I enjoyed my time at Barnsley, even though I wasn't playing. I still enjoyed training every day. I enjoyed with all the boys, so I know exactly what it's going to be like here when it comes to Hibs, and over the past few days it's just kind of reminding me what it was like training down there, and I've always loved it, so it was good.
Do the players feel a bit more settled now that they have the manager in place after everything that's gone on the past few weeks?
I would say so, that's what you want. Obviously Eddie and Granty done a good job, like nothing changed, they worked under Neil Lennon, so in that respect nothing much changed, and Eddie and Granty are really good coaches, so now that we've got obviously a manager in place, now we can start to work on what he wants to do, because different people want different things and how we play, so he's come in the past few days and he's already kind of settled in the way we want to play this weekend. Obviously, different games will change, but this weekend we've already been started working on the field, how we want to do as a club and what we want to do, and that's exactly what we need.
Has it been difficult to deal with over the past few weeks, just not knowing what's happening, where you're going?
No, I wouldn't say it was difficult to deal with, because obviously the gaffer left, but not many people around about changed either. The players are still the same. Granty and Eddie still worked with us when Neil Lennon was here with us, so nothing much changed, to be honest, and we still went about our business the way we would if they were here. So that's why I would say obviously it's a lot better now we've got an actual manager.
You've worked under the new manager, like you say, and obviously under Neil Lennon as well. What are the main differences you would say that you're going to see?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think with the manager I've got now, the big eye-opener I seen when I went down south, especially going from St Mirren, was how much detail he has in his training and in his games. The manager I've got now, that's what I seen when I made that jump from going from St Mirren to Barnsley. It was so detailed in what we'd done, like the video analysis, the training, everything. You knew exactly what you were doing. That's why I spoke so highly of him, because I felt like I did learn a lot of the game that I probably didn't know before, and that's why I'm quite happy that he came here, because how much knowledge he has in the game, and it's only going to make me a better player as well.
Is there one thing, Stevie, that you can tell us about Paul that we don't know?
Like, I don't know.
His taste in music?
Oh, right, nah.
Is it wear bad clothes or
nah,
bad trainers or anything?
I'm still trying to get in the team now, so I'm not going to say a word. No chance. No, honestly, I don't know anything, to be honest.
Steve, you mentioned the detail he goes into. Will that sort of detail and knowledge help him hit the ground running here, do you think?
I would think so. Obviously, he's going to come in and do exactly what he did at previous clubs, and it was an eye opener for me when I went to Barnsley and seen the detail they went into, because I never had it before with St Mirren. So it was I was definitely taken aback from it, and I actually enjoyed it, because it kind of broadened my knowledge of the game. From the stuff he was giving me individually and as a team. So I'm pretty sure the boys here will kind of reap the benefits from it, because it's something that I enjoyed doing, and it will only make us better. So I'm pretty sure you'll see in the next few weeks exactly the way he plays and exactly what he will do to improve this club.
You've obviously got a lot to play for this season. You're not far off the top six. You're in the Scottish Cup quarter final. Is that the feeling that you just want to get on with things now and not let the disruption derail your season?
Yeah, definitely. You can't obviously keep thinking about what's happened in the past. Like, we've still got a Scottish Cup to play for. We still want to reach that top six, and I'm pretty sure we can do it. So, there's no point in looking back at the season and like saying we're hard done by, blah blah blah. All we can do is take the next day as it comes, and the next day is the game against Hamilton. We have to go out there and show exactly what we're about and get that 3 points.
That was the high mark of Hibs' season, scoreline wise and league position wise. Can you recapture that sort of form and push back up the league then?
I definitely think we can, especially with the manager coming in, the way he kind of goes about his business, and the players that we've got here, even the players we brought in at the January time as well. We've got such a big squad now, and everyone's competing for places. So I think the standard's going to be as higher as it is, because most of the boys are obviously pushing for this season, and we want to everyone would want to kind of mark their place for next season as well, with a new manager coming in. So it will just make that competition even higher, and it will only improve us as well.
The last time Hamilton came to Easter Road, it was 6-0. To repeat that tomorrow would be a great first result for the new manager. Oh,
I'd hope so, yeah. But, obviously we want to kind of reiterate that performance we put in. That was probably one of our best performances of the season, and obviously it was a different manager than we've got now, but most of the boys that played in that game are still here, and I'm pretty sure if we do what we know we can do that 100%.